Hey, indie lovers, welcome back to Name Buffet. Today we're checking out Foretales, so you're going to grab yourself a plate. Foretales is going to be a story-driven card game. I think it has a really unique take on the adventure genre. It's going to be really cool. I think that you can actually be able to... You can kind of like save the world if you do it, or of course destroy it. You know, the classic story that's like that, but you're playing with cards. So once really check it out. I really do like card games. Really excited to check it out. Again, if you hear me talking a little weird, it's because I did just have surgery on my mouth. So... I do have like a little bit more soreness and tightness, so it might cause my words come out a little weird. Should be gone in a few days. So, with that being said, folks, we're going to hop right in and check out Foretales. I'm going to take a sip of Gatorade before I start reading. Alright. A mysterious patron. Volpain needs money to help his father and the local miners. His friend, Leo, says that there's someone in town with a very lucrative job offer. Welcome to Foretales, an adventure game where you progress by combining cards and exploring decks. Okay, the artwork is wow. The card art, I would be proud to have cards like this. This is it, Volpain, our ticket to the easy life. One last job and our days of stealing apples from the market are behind us. That's what you said last time, so who is this contract yours? His name's Timothy. He says he has work for people like us. And you sure he could pay? Because I could really do with the money right now. Don't worry, he promised a hefty reward. Should be more than enough to help your father and the miners with their strike. And for me to take an early retirement. He's just a little difficult to track down in town sometimes. We better ask around then.
He looks like a good place to start.
The typical region of the game is composed of 3 to 6 location cards placed on the board. You can learn more by hovering your cursor over them. Sometimes clicking them will also trigger some dialogue or a reaction from your characters. Try it out for yourself. Click on the left card with the beggar. He will remind you of what he wants. Good day, how can I be assistance? We're looking for someone by the name of Timothy. Ah, I see. A very secretive fellow he is. I think I heard something about him the other day, but sadly my memory wasn't what it once was. Right, and what might jog your memory, I wonder? A bite to eat usually does the trick. About 5 should be sufficient. 5? That's enough to last a few days. Ignore my friend here. We'll come back with some food for you. Marketplace. The sights, sounds, and smells of city life intermingle in this bustling hub of commerce. A great place to make trade goods. Apple merchant. Don't be fooled by his jolly banter. He's as much of a gossip as he is a merchant. Apples, fresh apples, no maggots in them or nothing. God, I've got to stop saying that out loud. Ew. Money, food, fame, grim. Theft, murder, violence, and general lawlessness. A reputation like this guarantees respect among outlaws and makes law-abiding citizens quake in their boots. So what are these? Solitary of the weak, the poor of the weak, and the needy must strike together to survive? Oh. You can learn a lot when you take time to stop and listen. Aim to shot. The deadly shot at combat. Take out enemies from distance. Oh. Leo skill cards. Okay. So what happens if I try to steal? So if I pay here, I get 2 apples. So 1 F equals 2 apples, and I walk? I only have 1 food right now.
Oh, I hope you're going to wash that before you eat it.
Oh. One very important rule to remember, you can only play 1 card per location card on the board. Sometimes it will transform the target card to another, but most of the time it will just consume it and travel to the next card. The standard used card on the board will go back to the bottom of the exploration deck. And once a slot is available, it will automatically be filled with the top card of the exploration deck. You can't run out of location cards to explore because the exploration deck always cycles. Oh, okay. Let's eavesdrop. Ooh. Now how's that for a juicy piece of gossip? A nasty little thing. Okay.
Something tells me these chaps aren't here to discuss pickpocketing techniques.
Beware, a hostile token is blocking this card. You won't be able to play any card on this suspicious street until you got rid of the bandits. If you click on the token, you can see the creatures form in the groups and decide whether to engage or not. Most confrontations start with the negotiation phase. If you have the correct resources, you might discard this threat without any violence. If you don't absolutely need to play here, you might as well try to avoid any conflict and play on the other cards available. Oh! When you're born with nothing, you have to steal when you can survive. So if I go here, +1 gold, +2 grim, add 2 creatures to the search party. Move to the next location. Move to block kids. What we got here? Step away for right now. Something smells good. Noisy tavern, Leo. What? I'm hungry. 2 florins gives me 4 food there. Dang. Ooh, what's this? A little story that could be devastating to someone's reputation if it came to light. Can be traded with allies or used to blackmail enemies. Oh. +1 fame, move to small crowd. Nimble hands, +2 food, add 1 creature to the search part. Ooh, yeah.
Hate to dine and dash, but duty calls.
Someone just stole my lunch. Oh, you weren't finished with that? Uh-oh.
Popular fella, aren't you, Volpe?
Oh, we got enough food now. Let's see what this guy wants to know. Lead the way. So let's give him. Oh, thank you, young bird. Now, about this Timothy chap, but of course, where are my manners? Here, follow this path.
That should show the way. Well, how very altruistic.
Thanks for the tip, friend, and a good day to you, bird. What now? I suppose we should follow the old beggar's directions on that piece of paper. Sometimes you have to seek directions to progress in the story and reach new destinations. Check the descriptions in your cards.
Something tells me these chaps aren't here to discuss pickpocketing techniques.
The old beggar has marked the map with Timmy's location. All Volpine needs to do is find the nearest marketplace and follow the directions from there. Oldwell, a good place to refresh oneself or make quick wish. Let's make a wish. It's a good place to refill our canteens.
No wonder you're always poor, Volpan. You keep giving your money away.
I wish I was famous. Oh, there you go. The marketplace? Marketplace.
Yes, that's it.
A heavily bandaged figure stood alone in the alleyway. He looked like he was waiting for somebody. Ah, Leo, so you're finally here, and you brought a crow. I'm a shoebill. But of course you are. We heard you have work. Do I ever, but before we get down to the brass tacks, I always like to get an understanding of who it is I'm working with. What do you mean? I like the demonstration of the value you bring to this operation. Demonstration? Yes, you know, skills, my boys. Show me your skills. The pair looked at each other, perplexed. What does he mean, skills? Goes combat, like hand, or maybe just a good old trick shot from Leo. By scanning through the cards in your hand, you'll be able to determine which ones can be played in the current situation. The card in hand will always highlight the game board elements in which it can be played. Try hovering over the cards and choose which one to play on Timmy. Grim, 3 Grim required. What if I were to steal your purse right in your nose? That'd be impressive, especially as you just warned me you were to... Hold on. With a wry smile, Volpin produced a finely embroiled purse with full gold. The masked figure was taken aback. Very impressive indeed. Here you go, all present and correct. I'll tell you what, keep it. Consider that your first payment. Oh! Oh, thanks so much. Now then, perhaps you'd like to tell me what we were going needed. I would like for the two of you to acquire an item from me, an instrument, in fact. A very rare and beautiful lyre that is currently in the possession of the esteemed Lady Gatel. You mean the old bat who lives in the hill? I wouldn't call her that to her face, but yeah, that's her. I'd like you to break into the manor, steal the lyre, and bring it back to me at Holy Grove. Holy Grove? I know that place well. I'll get you there myself, Volpain. Excellent, then I shall leave you to it. I look forward to my next meeting. Alright, got a job to do. At long last. We can get straight to it if we think we're ready to go. Or we can spend some more time in the streets to prepare. It's your call. Remember, you only have a limited number of skill cards in your advantage deck. Spending too many of the skill cards can tire them out. If you want to recover some skill cards, we have to use rest cards on the right side of the board. Each rest card has its own set of effects and sometimes a price that you decide to pay or not. Read carefully what they do. Click on the rest deck and try your first rest card. Uneventful stop. Recover up to 3 skills cards per... Okay. Let's rest. Let's say the next one I need...
Resting. Let's get back to it.
Let's say the next one I'm going to need... you can go skill card stuff for no consequences. Don't expect to be so easy very often. The next card in the deck will cost you... Yeah, see? I need food next. And the last card in the rest deck is always a game over, so be sure to check how many times you hope to rest in a region. Once you move on to the next region, the rest deck will be replaced with a new set of cards. Oh! You have completed this region. You can either click continue to proceed to the next region, or you might want to spend some more time here to gather resources and allies. I can gather allies? Over here! With the money drew crowd, curious townfolk. Plus 2 Grim, add 1 creature to the graveyard, add 1 creature, oh my gosh. Plus 2 gold, plus 1 Grim. Consume 2 gold, plus 4 fame. Wow. Let's spend 2 gold for fame. Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Heartwarming stuff.
I got a lot of fame now. Marketplace? Marketplace. Good prices.
Maybe just dust the dirt off that one.
Good prices. Apple Merchant. Plus 4 food, plus 1 gold, add 1 creature to the graveyard, fight against 2 creatures. Uh oh. I could pickpocket him. I'll pickpocket for 3 food. Okay. Smooth, you didn't even notice a thing.
It's better when you don't pay for it. Trust me.
What's this one? Poor district. The population here is in dire need of help, but can offer assistance if they're asked nicely. Oh. Move to the blockades. Tell you what, mister. Oh, wow. Receive street urchin. Yeah, let's do that. Hey kid, shouldn't you be in school? Wait a minute, maybe I could be a help. Yeah.
Oh no, the cops.
Oh, the cops are here? Guard token. Little Peepsky knows how to attract attention and is pretty good at hurling rocks in a fight. Oh. Let's spend 2 food and rest.
That
There we
is
go.
quite enough laying around
And then
for
let's
time
move on
being.
to the next region. Somewhere in the garden. Leo has brought Volpain to the city gardens where food is plentiful and the secrets lurk around every corner. Deep in the labyrinth lies our hero's destination for the evening, Lady Cantel's Manor. Look out, go. Oh. Wow. There are now several hostile creatures in the search party, a deck of cards representing animals chasing your party of adventurers. Each time a new location card appears on the board, if it has a search party call token with an eye, it may spawn a group of enemies coming from there. Some of your actions may also add hostiles to the search party. Hostiles that you may have to face later, so be careful. Right then, Timothy said the instrument is inside Lady Catel's manor. The big house of the labyrinth? That's the one, but getting through that hedge maze is going to be tough. I think I saw some gardeners wandering around here earlier. Maybe they know the way?
The guards want a fight? Let's give them one.
I hate labyrinths. I'll take if you're not amazed by them. Can you just save the jokes till we're done with them? He knows these gardens like the back of his hand. If you're polite, he may even show you where all the best apples are. What does that do? Oh wow, he can like literally get rid of people. Shoo. That's literally killing him. Let's spend some fame. Get a little help? Sure thing. Now all we need to do is lead the gardener to the labyrinth and the rest should be easy. We'll see about that.
Might be worth checking that spot out, Volpan.
Oh my god.
There has to be a way in.
Wow. Story effect. Yes. We have an appointment with the lady of the house. Would you show us the way to the maze? I've turned these hedges many times. Follow me.
That's quite a statue.
What? What is it? Sorry, sirs. I'd rather not go any farther. What? We were serious? We're barely halfway. It's a statue, sirs. Bad luck it is. Haunted. The gardener backed away from the statue nervously, leaving Volpain and Leo alone. They have to admit, it was rather a forbidding sight. Great. Shh, I think I hear a guard patrol coming. Quick, hide.
Well, if the guards wanted a fight, they were going to get
Patrol
one.
took position right in front of the statue. Patrols we could deal with, but how are we going to find our way through the rest of the labyrinth? There's gotta be a map somewhere around here. How else do the gardeners find their way out? Maybe you're right. Let's circle back and see if we can find a map. Let's engage.
You don't want more dead guards on your rap sheet.
You started your
Is
first
there a way to avoid a fight?
your first conversation, but maybe there's no need for violence. Rolling over cards at your disposal, you may discover ways to get rid of some of your opponents. Getting rid of enough opponents brings the morale of the group to 0 and the rest will flee. If you use an aggressive card, the confrontation will automatically turn into a fight. But if you don't have any cards to play or don't want to play any cards, click on the auto battle token to trigger the fight manually. Corrupt. So I can pay them off, basically. Let's corrupt them.
I'm, kind of a big deal. That was you, by the way.
Play a number of non-aggressive cards or start the fight with the combat card.
Killing watch guards might not be the smartest idea.
Oh, from now on, both sides will automatically attack the opponent directly opposite or to the left if no one is directly in front. Between each round of attack, you can play one card per adventure. If you don't want to play cards, you can use the auto battle token.
It's what they signed up for.
Grim. This is the deck where the corpses of your fallen enemies are sent. Who knows what impact your violence will have on the world and your adventure? Oh no. I like the survivor sense.
Well, that's lunch sorted.
Oh, orchard. More food, please. What's this? You like scratches? Because if you're good this way, you're going to get scratches. I can't do anything with that. God, 9 people. Locked greenhouse. The heavy chain blocks the way to the greenhouse. Breaking the glass would attract too much attention. There has to be a way in. Holy crap.
All right, what's it going to cost?
What food? One food. You brought the enemy, though. All remaining hostiles now flee for their life. When you trigger a panic, each fleeing member grants you one. Oh, yay!
That was a let off.
Just like that. Didn't have to do anything. I can see some documents through the glass. You think that would be useful? Only one way to find out. Maybe the gardener could open the door for us? What gardener? Should I hear someone? Hey, remember to leave the spare key under the mat by the greenhouse door, okay? Oh! Look! Looks like the map of the labyrinth, but only the last part of the maze. There's only part we need. Perfect, let's go back and follow the map from the center of the labyrinth. You mean with all the guards? Receive healing balm. Oh, let's do that.
This could get messy.
They're not bad. This one is the problem. It's his responsibility to sound the alarm, and it's his responsibility he takes very serious. Add a constable in the search party every round. Oh god. Yeah, that's a party. That's a big party. A little story that could be devastating to someone's reputation became light. Can be traded with allies or used to blackmail. Moves to the orchard. Okay. No, I don't want to ruin my noble hands. Let's sniff. Everyone takes a hit. Ouch, knew it. Knew I smelled apples over here. See the apple over there? Paw!
Well,
Nice shot.
I don't know about you, but my mouth is watering.
There's the gardener. See if we can't get the gardener again. There we go.
All right. Who called the cops?
Can I just rest right now? Okay, these guys are a problem. We have to.
They might be persuaded to forget about all this for the right price. I'm kind of a big deal. That was you, by the way. I'm kind of a big deal.
There we go.
That was you, by the way.
That worked out really well, actually. Ah, we've got directions. And what are we waiting for? Let's go. If I'm reading this right, we should be there in no time. Good thing, too. It's almost nighttime. Perfect time, and the darker the better.
That's Lady Catel's manor.
Yay, finally. Hey, maybe the hard part is downhill from here? Wishful thinking. It's getting dark, time to get down to business. Hold on a second, this could be our last chance to rest up. I need my nimble hands at ready. Sometimes your adventurers won't have their best skill cards in their hand, but don't worry. Anytime you're not in combat, you can trade a skill card from your hand for another one. Just drag the card above the owner's deck and choose a new card. If your card is unavailable from your draw pile, you will have to pay a fixed price of 1 food per card. It's a little expensive, especially considering you could have rested to regain several cards at once. But the cost of resting can be also pretty high, so be careful not to burn through so many skill cards by trading them. Once I have nimble hands, I do. I have nimble hands already. We're good. Gonna heal you. There we go. Okay, so nimble hands. Alright, let's do this. Do what you do best. I'll cover the exit. Under the cover of night, Volpain ghosted into the manor undetected. He darted through the corridors until he reached the main hall. There, in plain sight, stood the Lear in all its splendor, glistening in the moonlight. All he had to do was reach out and take it.
The second he touched the mysterious lyre, Volpain felt an ancient power flowing through him. Reality fractured and exploded into an infinite number of worlds, all identical and yet somehow distinct. Beyond the webs of fate, he witnessed all possible futures, resonating, vibrating, clashing. And then he saw, and he knew. He, his loved ones, his city, his kingdom, his world, everything was going to disappear, swallowed up by a cataclysm whose origin lurked behind the veil of possibilities.
Wow, the second he touched the relic, the sheer power of the visions caused poor Volpain to collapse on the spot. Leo took his unconscious friend on his back and fled the mansion, an army of guards at his heels. Hang in there, old friend, we'll get through this. I'll deal with the guards and get you to a safe place. Volpain? Volpain? You completed this mission with a few victims in your graveyard deck. For now, it won't change anything, but beware that you leave a trail of bodies behind you. You may have to face the consequences later.
Have done it better myself.
I love it. Everyone. I don't see victory often. What's this? The relic. Volpain awoke in the forest of Roncheray, his head throbbing. The lyre was on the ground beside him, but Leo was nowhere to be found. Leo? Leo? Where is he? What happened? At the moment he remembered the visions.
Oh no.
Before he had time to think, Volpain was stuck with the vision of his friend in prison. A wave of despair swept over him. Leo, where are you taking him? Are they going to execute him? Oh gods, please no. This is the Doom event card. It symbolizes tragic events that only Volpain can see and that will lead the world to its end. The number above the Doom event indicates how many turns you have left to prevent this event by taking place by changing the course of the tale. Each mission you complete costs a turn, but don't worry, if you fail to complete a mission, you can always retry with no time penalty. I need help before it's too late. They may have locked him up in the Eisenberg prison. This is a mission card. By selecting it, you will see its objectives and will be able to start it. The choice of which missions you complete and in which order is crucial to preventing Doom events from occurring. Missions can also contain secret side objectives and choices to make that will change the way the next ones unfold. All leading to different results. It's up to you to experiment and make the right choices to fight fate. I'm coming, Leo. Wait, what the?
Oh no.
Volpain was struck with another flash. The smell of blood, the clash of metal, the roar of a battle. A vision of a massacre yet to come. The miners' strike! Father! The military was preparing an attack on the blockade. Lady Catel must be behind this. I have to warn them, or they'll all be slaughtered. If I'm going to warn the miners, I'll need to find their leader, Karst. They won't budge an inch without him say so. What have I done? This is a damn instrument. Volpain looked at the strange lyre with disgust. I wish I'd never touched that blasted thing. Maybe if I give it back to Lady Catel, that might smooth things over. After all, Fault confessed his half undress. What? If I write a letter to apology and present it to the Council of Mothers, they might be able to put pressure on Catel and prevent her from ordering the massacre. Volpain looked at the lyre once more before packing it in his satchel. Slowly, painfully, he dragged himself to his feet. Alright, Volpain, you can fix this. He took a look around in an effort to get his bearings. To his left, he saw the fumes of the city rising above the trees. To his right, the silhouette of the furious mount shrouded in the acrid smoke for the mines. Better get moving. Your adventure begins now. Make your own choices and discover their consequences. Welcome to Foretales. Wait, welcome to Foretales? My god. You mean more like I've been in here for 30 minutes too. Look at that. Alright folks, thank you so much for checking out. I really appreciate it. Again, wishlist down below. Definitely check this one out if you like if you like adventures and pick your own. It really is cool. It looks like you're gonna be able to like go down the middle here and kind of choose where you want to go. This looks like it has 3 turns. I could save Leo first and then go warn about the militia, but you know, you never know. So thank you again folks. If you did like it, please like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you folks in the next one. Peace.